In an age of relentless noise, where every opinion is broadcast and every reaction is instantaneous, we have forgotten a fundamental truth, that profound strength often resides not in speech, but in stillness. This is not a lesson in passivity, but in potent power. Today, you will learn the ancient Stoic art of strategic silence. This video will teach you to harness the quiet force of restraint, transforming how you navigate conflict, uncertainty, negativity, and even success. You will discover how to replace reactive noise with purposeful action, cultivating a life of greater wisdom, respect, and inner peace. Master the pause between provocation and response. When the hot embers of anger ignite within, the most powerful word is the one left unspoken. Anger is a temporary madness that clouds judgment and forges words into weapons, leaving scars long after the initial cause has faded. In this heated crucible, silence is your most disciplined ally. It creates a sacred space between the trigger and your reaction, a pause where reason can douse the flames of rage. Use this silence not as a suppression of feeling, but as a strategic retreat. Breathe deeply within the quiet, allowing the storm to pass. Then, and only then, can you choose words that mend and build, rather than those that sear and destroy. This conscious pause is the mark of true self-mastery. Cultivate the wisdom of the observant mind. In the clamorous marketplace of ideas, there is immense pressure to have an immediate answer, to prove one's intellect through constant contribution. Yet, true wisdom often prefers the seat of the observer. Choosing silence when unsure is not an admission of ignorance but a declaration of intellectual integrity. It is the shield that protects your reputation and the fertile ground in which understanding can grow. In your quiet attentiveness, you become a student of the room, absorbing nuances and perspectives that the loudest voices miss. When you finally speak, your words, born of patience and insight, will carry a weight and clarity that cuts through the noise, commanding genuine respect. Erect a boundary against the tide of negativity. Complaint and cynicism are contagions that thrive in the echo chambers of collective voice. To add your own lament to this chorus is to willingly chain yourself to a cycle of disempowerment. In such an environment, a purposeful silence becomes an act of profound leadership. It is a nonverbal boundary that declares you will not mortgage your inner peace to participate in a shared misery. By refusing to fuel the fire of discontent, you remain an island of calm in a turbulent sea. Your quiet presence embodies the Stoic principle of focusing only on what lies within your control, silently challenging others to elevate their own discourse. Preserve your honor by withholding your voice. Gossip is a seductive poison, offering a fleeting sense of camaraderie at the devastating cost of your integrity. To engage in it is to trade the permanent value of your trustworthiness for a moment of trivial entertainment. When tales of others begin to swirl, a resolute silence is your shield. It is a powerful statement that your character is not for sale and that your words are too valuable to be spent on carelessness. This disciplined restraint builds a formidable reputation. People will learn that your silence is a vault, what is shared with you is safe, and your own words, when offered, are always weighed and worthy of being heard. Let your achievements resonate louder than your words. Victory's sweetest temptation is the urge to announce itself, to seek validation through proclamation. Yet, boasting is the currency of the insecure, diminishing the very accomplishment it seeks to celebrate. The most powerful testament to your success is not your narration of it, but the undeniable evidence of the achievement itself. A humble silence in the wake of a triumph is the ultimate display of confidence. It allows your work to speak in its own profound language, demonstrating that your satisfaction comes from the act of doing excellently, not from the applause that may follow. This quiet dignity earns not just admiration, but deep, enduring respect. Embrace these moments of silence not as emptiness, but as the fertile ground from which a powerful life grows. In the deliberate stillness of your tongue, you will find the roaring strength of your character. You will command rooms not by the volume of your voice, but by the depth of your presence. This is your edge in a distracted world. Remember, silence is the discipline of the strong. Discipline is the foundation of character. And character, above all, is what defines a legacy. Speak less. Live more. Let your actions echo through the silence. Carry this silence forward. And so, we return to the profound power of the unspoken. This journey into silence is not an end, but a beginning, the start of a more intentional, peaceful, and powerful way of moving through the world. It is a practice, not a perfection. Some days, the silence will come easily, other days, the noise will fight to win. But each time you choose a purposeful pause, you build a stronger, more resilient you. I am genuinely hopeful that these ideas resonate with you and plant a seed of quiet strength that will grow in your own life. This conversation is so much richer with you in it. I would be deeply grateful to hear which of these moments you find most challenging, or perhaps a story of how silence became your strength. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insight might be the beacon of hope someone else needs to read. If this message of quiet power spoke to you, consider subscribing to the channel. It is your way of saying you believe in a more thoughtful, less reactive world, and it helps me continue creating content that aims to illuminate the path forward, together. Thank you for your time and your attention. Go forth and wield your silence with grace and strength. I'll see you in the next video.